Hello, hi. I know we're in a different setup today. I feel like that's gonna happen all the time, guys. Like, I'm gonna keep like switching around and just changing my setup just to see where will be perfect to do this. And there might not be a perfect spot, but where feels the most I don't know, natural, whatever. But I'm on my floor right now and my laptop is literally on my ankles, so if I like move too much, then that's not gonna be great. Today I have an old story that I wrote because, guys, I don't know why I've been so tired this week. I haven't had the chance to like write like a lot. Still kind of sick, but this was something I wrote about a month, I would say a month ago, and I was feeling really like dystopian in a sense, because I felt like our world was becoming, or is becoming, a really scary place. And when I say that, I feel like everyone says that, but I think it's just true. With this whole like AI and like people like asking chatgpt everything, people having like parasocial relationships with like chatbots, people, you know, just relying on a robot to really like you do the brain work for you, like making a robot your brain. I think that is the real apocalypse. That's not, you know how like in movies we watched the apocalypse be like a zombie apocalypse where it's like there's a virus? No, this is the virus. This is the apocalypse. Yeah. So I wrote about it because I fell into that trap and I was about to become a zombie, which is actually what made me start writing, because I was like, well, I've always written, but what made me take it up on a more intentional level, if I should say, guys, like this top is like really like annoying, but like we're just gonna act like it doesn't exist. Anyways, I titled this story, like this article, I deleted ChatGPT because I don't want my brain to die. And it goes, don't we all have it now? That painfully hard to ignore AI devil that whispers in your ear every time you have a passing thought, even the smallest idea. Ask ChatGPT. 4 days ago, I sat in a study room for 7 hours working, but got absolutely nothing done because I was trying to prompt my way into creating a full-fledged sample campaign proposal. You must be wondering why on earth someone would take time out of their already busy day to do that. Well, I'm a 22-year-old almost graduate who fears what will become of her life after graduation day and is desperately seeking ways to be employable in the marketing and creative world. Hence, my attempt to learn AI prompting amidst the never-ending things I try to add into my portfolio. Story for another day. Anyways, while I agree that tiredness could have been what led to this unproductive 7-hour session, I also believe my brain may be dying. Ask ChatGPT for Instagram caption ideas. Ask ChatGPT if you're using the right shower products. Ask ChatGPT what to buy mom for Christmas. Ask ChatGPT to summarize an essay. I kind of get this one. Ask ChatGPT to write a heartfelt message. Is this a joke? Make it human. Make it sound more natural. Make it. Do it. Do it for me. Jesus Christ. There is no one way to discuss this topic, and I am aware of the many arguments for and against AI and the different types of tools that are available. I am making a broad statement here as it pertains to human relationships. I'm not going to tell you a lie. AI makes things so much easier, so much quicker, but there is a point we will come to when we begin to turn to it for the simplest conversations, to ask a question meant for a friend, to meditate on a thought that should have been shared, or to write a message that should have come from the heart. It is then that I begin to ask, at what cost does this ease present itself? My statement here is plain, and perhaps overly shared. There's never been a one-size-fits-all, and there are caveats for everyone who chooses to use AI. But I hope that we, as a society, as a race, do not lose our humanity because we are chasing perfection in a world that was designed for imperfection. I still am fighting the urge as I type the last sentences of this text. I can't believe I have to train my brain to use itself again. This was the shorter essay or story I wrote, whatever you want to call it. And not a lot of scientific facts to back this up, just really coming from the heart. But I just think it's really scary that that happened to me. I was actually sat in a room and I was like trying to generate photos and generate this and generate that, and I was like, my brain feels like it's drying out. Do you know what I mean? Like, if genuinely feels like my brain is decaying before my own very eyes, and I don't want that for us. I don't want that for us as a society. So I don't know. I think what my message here is, do something without AI today. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people already do this. But if you're like me, where you were struggling to not use AI because everyone around you made it seem like you had to be using it, that's not true. I use AI very sparingly. And even then, yeah, I don't just prompt my way through things. Like, what does that even mean? Prompt engineer? Is that a thing? I literally saw the other day on LinkedIn, AI creative. What? That frightened me. See, that is dystopian. This is what Black Mirror warned us about. And you might I don't take those shows as a joke. I'm a big conspiracy believer, conspiracy theorist, whatever you want to call it. So definitely those things are going to happen soon, and it's already happening. So yeah, save yourself and your family before it's too late, before you become zombies. That's my message for today. Don't be an AI zombie. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Today wasn't very wholesome, but you know, there will be days like that. But anyways, bye, adios, have a lovely evening, and yeah, don't be an AI zombie.